All right, what's up, guys? Fight IQ picks here. We're doing some film study for the Valter Walker fight, and Valter Walker and Kennedy, however you pronounce his name here. This is an interesting fight. Um, Kennedy's about a minus 200. This fight, I have a really good read on. It's a heavyweight battle. Walker should outweigh him by maybe 20, 30 pounds. But I have a really good read. Let me tell you my read on this fight. Okay, so with Kennedy, we got a guy that's composed, has a good rhythm, is not frantic, knows how to take a shot. As you can see, as I said that, knows how to take a shot. He ate that one clean, but knows how to ride shots. He doesn't feel like he needs to get out of range. He doesn't feel like he needs to get desperate. He's comfortable inside that octagon. With Walker over here, we have a totally different fighter. A fighter that doesn't really get out of the first round. He just is desperate for takedowns. Over here, he's fighting on Tafa. Tafa's a good, actually a good stand-up striker. He loses a lot of these fights, but he actually could strike. He has a lot of these guys, man. Still, as still this the UFC has evolved so much, and guys have become such great stand-up, so much better stand-up fighters. Like knowing how to parry, knowing how to have good head placement and all that type of stuff. Like, look at this guy right here. This guy's an example of not knowing where your head should be when you're throwing shots. Look at him. His head's just right there in the center line. That's something that I look for when I'm, picking fights. But for example, this guy Valter Walker, he gets desperate when he gets hit. He goes for a takedown. If this is a stand-up fight, 9 times out of 10, Kennedy's gonna pick this guy apart. Not only that, but if it gets out of the first round, he's calm and composed, and he's setting himself up to be able to last for a 3 round fight. This guy, the way this guy fights, if it goes a second or third round, he's gonna probably be tired and frantic unless he's on some type of EPO. So I would think Kennedy's more than safe as a parlay pick at minus 200, but I would rather have an anchor like I told you guys in my other video, find someone that I really like. And as soon as I see that Kennedy can stop that takedown and I feel like he can take his strength, boom, I'm hopping on there. 3 units probably on him because I'm very confident. If he can stop that takedown, the striking won't be very close. Let's look at Walker over here. He goes for a takedown. Takedowns. Um, let's go back here if we can. 1 second. Let's go back. Okay. Let's see how he starts off this fight. Very good. To a shot, head all the way down, going for a clinch, going for a takedown. Already breathing a little heavy. I mean, and the line's only minus 200. Boom, eats a clean shot, desperate for a takedown. I mean, this is a raw dude that's at the professional level that doesn't even. There's so many fighters on in amateur boxing and amateur that can take strikes better than him that are more comfortable in the pocket. But he's making it to the big leagues with just pure fucking brute taking people down. So, I mean, if this fight, if Kennedy can stop the takedowns, I mean, it's 9 times out of 10 Kennedy wins this fight, guys. 9 times out of 10. Um, yeah, there's not much more I can put into this fight. This guy's gonna be desperate for takedowns. Even let's say he gets into this position, he gets back position on Kennedy in the first round. You can expect Kennedy to have a better second and third round because his pace that's not sustainable for 2 or 3 rounds. As you can see here. Let's forward a little bit. Let's see if he's just gonna lay on top of him and he gets the win there. But we're not seeing him come out of the first round. We can see with Kennedy here, he's calm and composed. Good weight transfer on his punches. Comfortable. When he throws a left hand, his weight goes to his front foot. He's comfortable taking shots. He's going to have the advantage in this fight as long as Valter Walker is not able to, manhandle him and get him in the clinch. And even if he is able to do that in the first round, I'd watch carefully and see how he was able to do that. Was he able to do that because Kennedy, committed too much to one of his shots and Walker got into good position, or did Walker actually get a clean takedown and Kennedy just couldn't stop it? He was able to overpower him. That's going to be the difference, because let's say Walker is able to control him in the first round because Kennedy just put himself in bad position. Now the odds flip to Walker as a favorite. I'll take Kennedy as a dog there because over the course of the rounds, I know Walker can't stand up with him. Can Walker throw a haymaker and land on him? Yeah, it's possible. But he's ready. He's got he's got solid striking defense. If he eats a shot, he tries to take it with the top of his head. He understands this type of stuff, where Walker doesn't understand that. Walker's just trying not to get hit and take him down. So yeah, that's my pick for this fight. Kennedy to win the fight. And I told you guys what to look for. Go ahead, subscribe, and like the video so we can make this thing grow. I'm going to have a Discord that's going to go live, and you guys are going to be able to fire picks away from me and profit every card as we, do what we do. We have an anchor that we hold every card, and we live bet with that anchor in order to reduce juice and profit every card. So go ahead, subscribe, like the video, and I'll hit you guys up with another video.